Well, very nice. 2 weeks of fasting. Uh, Up to now, I feel fantastic. To be honest, there were many moments in which I feel very, very weak. I feel now that I'm coming back from a mission, and indeed, I'm going for a food mission because I'm a few kilometers away from the town, and there's no public transport. Um, there were a few days particularly significant. Some because of the physical weakness, but at the same time, a lot of clarity and a transcendental state in which I can feel the rhythm of nature and the melody of the flowers and the mountains and the river. The elements were something really transcendental during this process. Feeling the air, feeling the rain, feeling the cold river, the warmth of the sun. Indeed, I believe they nurture somehow. As well, the emptiness of the digestive system. It's something that, well, it's an activity. So if we don't have that activity, we have a lot more time. And as well, somehow, if I feel, I like the landscape, sorry. If I feel more weaker in some aspects, at the same time, at night, sometimes I cannot sleep, and I believe that that was wrong, and I related with the digestive process. But then afterwards, I wake up 3 or 4 or 5 times during the night, and wow, a car. And I start to do exercise. I start to do strong yoga exercise, and I feel no weakness at all. And meditate. So there were some days I was meditating at 4 in the morning, which is something that I love to do, but which I don't do often because it's quite hard for me to wake up so early. And I'm in the 14th day today, and today I decided to break the fasting, but I plan it in advance. The previous 2 days I was eating fruits. I don't know how to say, sweep, like only the water of the juice. And well, I'm planning because a friend has his birthday, and even if he's vegetarian, I know that that will be a challenge to resist. So I decided to do not resist. But the other option was stay in the forest for another week and do 21 days. I think it's perfectly possible. I think it's not dangerous at all. Depending who you are and how you take it. Fasting is not for everybody. It can be for everybody, but you need to take some measures. It's not the same constitution for each one. And precisely the process I'm doing now, breaking the fast, it should be taken slow. So now I'm going to take just fruits for a few days, and then reintroduce vegetables, and probably take out from my life some other stuff like flour. Also, really recommend a book from Dr. Ehret, La Dieta Mucosa, Diet Without Mucus. I read it in Portuguese, but it's in Spanish and English. And basically, it says that several foods are related to the production of mucus inside of the body. And he attributes this mucus to since vaginal infections to seborrhea and caspa, inflammation, and many other diseases. So it's a worth to read. Doesn't matter if you believe or not in fasting, but it's worth totally to try it at least one day. Of course, with knowledge, better. Do not try without reading anything. Will be absolutely silly, stupid. But doing it with awareness, and above all with awareness of your own body, of how you feel, and to say, okay, it's enough, or maybe I can do a little bit more. Great thing. I feel really good. I didn't eat in 2 weeks, so I'll keep posting things related with fasting because I consider one of the most interesting and strong things I have done in my life. The other ones are climbing mountains of more than 5,000 meters, and the sensation is quite similar, and some strong meditations of several days and repetitions. So thank you for hearing. Today's a rainy day. I'm coming back to Los Naranjos, Los Naranjers. It's a beautiful rainy day, and I feel happy and blessed because soon I'm gonna eat again.